I'm the one that you call when it's time to ball. Energy, we near infinity. You about to put the full court press on your weak crew. You can't defend, you fake, you so pretend. It's up and going in, now watch me go for 10. Star in my own right, you better play your zone tight, cause when I'm in my zone, you know I'm going all night. Shoot the lights out, mustard out the hot dog. Who else supposed to heat the game up? Cause it's not y'all, legend like Chick Hearn. When will these kids learn? You touch an NBA live wire and get burned.
Every time you see a Chevy, ballin', going crazy now they ballin', living like perfect now we flawless, y'all in trouble cause we hop up on the hustle. Every time you see a Chevy, ballin', going crazy now they ballin', living like perfect now we flawless, y'all in trouble cause we hop up on the hustle.
It's J-Rock, you can't stop the dribble. Man, I'm leaders loving how I penetrate the middle. I maneuver cross country now, I'm nice. Young scrub like Bub, I'll shoot out your lights. Used to ride rugged, now I ride plush. You ride the bench, I ride GTs and up. White tee, sometimes my 3-piece to tux. I'm cool like 5 ice cubes in my cup. Ballin' out of control like an offensive. You rock the hole, you should know my style. Get on the hater nerves like a root canal. Listen my roots, I'm the truth, you should wipe me down. Matter of fact, you should follow my word. I'm in a merging lane with Merz looking for hers.
Coming to you live from the Target Center in Minneapolis, we're getting set for the Minnesota Timberwolves, looking for that win at home against the New Orleans Hornets. Hi everybody, Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. Minnesota's play the past few games has been phenomenal. They have been on a tear.
Well, they've just got to keep doing what they're doing right now, Marv, because they are absolutely rolling. They're playing extremely well offensively. They're sharing the ball. They're just playing at a very, very high level with a ton of confidence.
And Julian Wright got the roll.
They've got to tighten up their defense there, Marv. Poor rotation.
Yes! Chandler with a layup opportunity. And scores. Here come the Hornets. Here's West, and David West able to put it down. And he gets the friendly roll. Back come the Hornets again. Here's Butler. Here come the T-Wolves. And the field goal.
Beautiful execution there, Mark. You gotta love the game plan. And this team is getting guys the ball in areas where they're comfortable, and even with that shot contested, it doesn't matter. That's automatic.
Well, they're working it around. Yes! And scores.
Well, that's his spot. Beautiful execution offensively. That's exactly what you want to do. Get players shots where they're comfortable.
Chandler right back. For three, that's his first miss of the night. Now they try the other side. Hall on the quick release. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Brewer wide open. Back come the Hornets again. We're down to the final seconds. Jones trying to stay in front of him.
This club really playing with a purpose now, Marv, getting good shots. Even when they're contested, they're getting guys the ball where they really love it.
Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, Bulls trail by 3. Steve, one of those games where it seems every shot is falling. Now, what are the coaches saying at this point? They can't be happy about the defensive play.
No, I don't think so at all, Marv, because we talked to both coaches before the game. They were looking for improved defense out of their clubs, and we haven't seen much of that at all so far.
Here's Butler. Here come the T-Wolves. And the field goal.
I don't know if you could do anything differently defensively, Marv. They got a hand up. They contested the shot, but boy, does he love that area of the floor.
Hall for 3.
Marv, they look like they have a nice flow to their offense, and those shots will fall as the night goes on.
He hit it. That's an 8-0 run for the Timberwolves.
Marv, when I played in Chicago, Phil Jackson used to let the players play through periods of adversity like this. But I think in this case, you've got to get a timeout.
Yes!
This is all coaches can ask for, Marv. Contest every shot.
Hall moving it across. Here's Paul. The Hornets control. Hall firing.
We love the hustle, Marv. The offensive board leads to the putback, and that's pure energy right there.
And scores. Final minute of the second quarter. Timberwolves up by 4. That was a 3-point attempt. And Chris Paul hits the 3.
That's a terrible defensive lapse there, Mark. Nobody near the shooter. He's going to make a high percentage of those.
Paul looks to run. Here's the double. And a 3-second violation is called.
Well, no matter what the strategy coming into a ball game, Marvin, everything in basketball comes down to valuing the ball and making the most of each possession. You've got to rebound, you've got to defend, you got to take care of the ball. And that's a careless mistake there.
And the field goal. He fires from downtown, not able to hit the 3. For 3, the jumper is off the mark. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Wolves lead by 3. The T-Wolves with the lead as we head to the second half. Steve, what concerns do they have?
Well, I don't know if they really established an offensive rhythm in the first half, Mark. They were a little bit lethargic. I think they need to be more active, especially defensively, as this second half gets underway.
Here's the double. Here come the T-Wolves. Good job by West. Yes!
Great defense there, and that's the type of play, Marv, that really determines who wins a game like this.
Paul directing traffic. Here's Paul, and Chris Paul hits the 3. And scores. Back come the Hornets again. Jones giving no room. Here's Butler.
Offensively, that's what they wanted to do, Marv. They got a shot in the lane, but they've got to convert.
And the field goal. Here's West. A minute and a half remaining in the third. Timberwolves up by 6. That was a three-point attempt. Jefferson able to chase it down. And Al Jefferson right back.
You got to finish off the play defensively, Marv. You force the miss, but you've got to secure the rebound.
Look out. Good play. Brewer with the shot. Final minute of the quarter. Timberwolves up by 10. Butler whips it over. The Hornets will get it back. Chandler on a quick release. Yes.
Marv, if they can get a quick score here and make a stop, they'll have another opportunity for a bucket at the end of the quarter.
Jefferson gets it back. That's a 13-4 run for the Timberwolves.
This is really where you find out about your team, Marv. You're getting pounded. What are you going to do? Quit or keep playing?
He fires from downtown. Chandler able to reach for it. For 3, Chris Paul. Beautiful job with 1 second remaining in the quarter. Final seconds, and this will do it for the quarter as he flings it. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The T-Wolves lead by 10. As we head to the fourth quarter, Steve, as you know, you've been there before, this game is still within reach.
Well, anytime you have a comfortable lead and you're at home, Marv, it's important to try to close things out, and you do that with defense. You don't want to trade buckets here. You've got to make stops and really continue to build this lead.
That was a three-point attempt. Does not take it to the bucket, instead hits a 3. Here's Paul and Chris Paul right back. Here come the T-Wolves. And scores. Paul pushing it down. The Hornets will get it back. Butler with the shot.
Well, he got that thing to go, Marv, but I'm not so sure that that was a good shot. In fact, you can see his coach talking to him right now.
Wright ends up with it. Here's Paul and Chris Paul with 20 points. The field goal. A minute and a half remaining in the fourth. Timberwolves up by 11. Chandler with a quick release.
Well, there's enough time on the shot clock to get something better than that. I don't know what he was thinking.
An open opportunity for 3. Handled by Chandler. Paul facing the double. He fires from downtown.
Well, you like the focus there, Marv, as this team tries to pull it out. No panic. They continue to execute. Nice rhythm shot there.
So the foul is committed to stop the clock.
Well, I'm not sure what they were thinking, Marv. They've got to do a better job of getting the ball into the hands of a good foul shooter.
And hits both.
Well, at this point, Marv, you've got to put your best shooters on the floor. Facing this kind of deficit, probably need threes. So look for this club to draw something up to get a perimeter look. And then at that point, force a turnover. If you can't do that, you've got to foul and hope that the other team misses, because this is really desperation time.
Right on the hop. And Tyson Chandler with the driving hook. Oh, that's a foul to stop the clock, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, I'm shocked that he's even in the game right now, Marv. One of the worst free throw shooters on the team, and somehow he ends up with the ball.
And he makes them both.
Well, this is desperation time, Marv. Facing this kind of deficit, you've got to get a quick three. So I would look for maybe a flare screen or maybe a pick and pop. Get a shooter open, knock down a three, and then try to set up your defense, force a turnover, or maybe foul. And even then, you're probably in trouble, but you never know.
Chandler on the follow.
One-on-one, I don't know if he can be stopped down there, Marv. You see the nice finish around the hoop. Defense may have to bring the double team.
And hits both. And timeout taken late here in the fourth.
Well, Marv, facing this kind of deficit, you're really in big trouble, but what you try to do is get a quick three-pointer off, so maybe a flare screen or a quick pick and pop. Try to get a shooter open, knock down a three, and then you've got to force a turnover. If not, foul and send somebody to the line. But either way, they're probably in trouble at this point.
Here's a steal. Jefferson facing the double team. That's it. This one's over. The Wolves take it. The final score is 56-44. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying goodnight from the Target Center.
Yeah, a lottie-dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble and we don't bother nobody. We're just suckers who on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic. For all my dogs, I'm keeping y'all in health, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition in which we create, cause that's our mission. So listen close to what we say, because this type's it happens every day. I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning. I gave myself a stretch up, I'm moaning, yawning. Went to the bathroom to wash up, threw some soap on my face and put my hands up on the cup. I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, now who is the top dog of them all? There was a ruffle duffle, 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, you are, you conceited, and no one will pass you cause you're the master. Well, that's true, that's probably why we have no. So then I slipped off my khakis and my gold lead. Used to you overlay because my skin gets inhale. Then I grab the file for my fingernails. I'm true to the style on my behalf. I put the bubbles in the tub so I could take a bubble bath. Clean, dry was my body and hair, so I threw on my brand new doggy underwear. For